Yeah,
There you go.
very chilled. Yeah, the quality of this probably is going to be terrible. So half the time I can't actually hear you. I think we should have done it on Zoom, but we would have been cut off after 45 minutes, which actually might have been a blessing. Let's have a look. Maybe I should go through my list, but I need Lindsay here to comment and give her input. Let's have a look. Okay. I've got my top 3 things to do in quarantine. No, actually, there are top 5 things to do in quarantine. Actually, now it looks like I'm just talking to a cat. Sorry. Oh, yeah. No, now it just looks like I'm talking to the cat. I was going to start going through my list, but I realised that you weren't here to put in the input.
Right, I'm back.
Okay, so let's start going through my top things to do in quarantine.
Go on.
And if we've also done them, I bet you've done these. So obviously, the first one is binge a TV series or 2.
Mm-hmm.
What are you watching in quarantine? What have you been watching in lockdown?
90 Day Fiance.
I need to know about. Where are you watching 90 Day Fiance?
TLC.
I
Have you
don't
got Sky?
have that. No.
You've got to watch it. It's the best reality show except for Big Brother. Do you know what's good about it? I'll tell you what's good about it. It's kind of real. It feels real. You know how the thing we hate about reality shows is when it's scripted, and there is the odd bit that is a bit dubious, but on the whole, it feels real. When they have like proper arguments on it, or when it's a bit of a controlling relationship, or a bit of a, it just feels very real. And there's loads of just shocking moments. Someone got mugged with a machete on the last episode I watched.
Like, fill me in on the premise. I'm guessing these are people that don't know each other.
It's people who they've basically been dating sort of online in a variety of ways, or they might have met someone on holiday abroad, and then they come to America on this K1 visa, it's called, and they have 90 days to decide whether to get married or not, and if not, they have to go back. Like, you legally have to get married within those 90 days.
Okay.
Yeah, so some relationships just totally falter, and then others are okay, and some of them are like Mormons, and some of them are like some old guy with some 20-year-old like Filipino girl or something that's really creepy. It's interesting. Some of them are just like horrible bitches, and the men are just like desperate losers. Like, it sounds awful, but it's so entertaining. And now there's this other one called Before the 90 Days, which is before they even decide to get engaged. So just when, say, couples have been talking online and they just meet each other, and it's even worse, they meet, they decide they don't really like each other. So then there's even more drama. So there's just so many spin-off shows to it. It's so entertaining. We literally watch it a day with each one of our meals. We watch it.
So that again, you literally what?
We watch it 3 times a day with every meal. We do.
Not put you off your dinner sometimes. It sounds like some creepy relationships in there.
It's honestly, it's so entertaining. And then they have a reunion show at the end where all the couples meet and they just have a massive Barney with each other and just dig each other out for their behaviour during the series. It's so funny.
So I didn't have like a real world connection. I thought it was put together by the show. I thought it was a bit like Married at First Sight.
No, it's not. They've met like normally like online dating apps or something like that, and it's quite nice. Not normally though. It's like a normal couple on it, but normally they're just fucking nuts, and it's very, very good. It's if you've got nothing to watch, I'm talking to listeners and viewers, and you're thinking of something to watch, just fucking watch this. There's so many fucking episodes of it. You'll be sorted till fucking September, but at least next September. Honestly, it's so good.
But this has been out for a while in the US then.
Yeah, we watched like 7 seasons of just the original show, and now we're on season 2 of the Before the 90 Days, and then there's 90 Day Fiance the other way, the American person goes to live in the other country.
Oh, that sounds fun.
Yeah, so it's honestly, it sounds shit when I describe it, but it's so good. This is the same with Animal Crossing. For my bit now, Animal Crossing looks rubbish, sounds rubbish. When you first said it's stupid, and then like 3 days later, you're fucking hooked. It's just like, what am I doing? I'm shaking these trees. I'm chopping down trees. I've got bloody Joseph coming to visit wearing a Harry Potter outfit. It's like, what is going on? That is so fucking addictive. I've been playing 4 hours at a time.
4 hours at a time.
Yeah, I can't explain what's good about it, but there's something very, very addictive about that game. It's quite insidious. I actually think they invented this game to keep people pacified during coronavirus.
Oh, it's part of the conspiracy.
Yeah. Even though I think it was out beforehand.
Probably. And also to shift more Switch consoles as well.
Yeah. Why hasn't Dan got Animal Crossing?
He doesn't. He thinks he won't like it.
That's the thing. He will. Because that's exactly what I thought. He will like it. You need to get it for him. He will fucking love it, but you'll never see him again.
Exactly. It will take up so much of his time. He's currently still playing Zelda.
I know what he's playing because I see him pop up on my thing. Luigi's Mansion he's playing.
He doesn't like that one so much.
I see it.
Yeah, he just revived it recently, but he's been playing Fire Emblem, which looks like sort of Japanese Harry Potter spin-off. It's an RPG, and it all just looks like text on a screen, which for me looks boring.
Oh, God.
But he's downloaded this expansion pack for Zelda.
Yeah.
Do you have Zelda for you or not? Probably not.
No, but I know what Zelda is, but I just look like the goblins and the, emeralds and shit. You know.
And I think he likes Pokemon, so that's probably like he'd probably more like to invest time in Pokemon than Animal Crossing. But I think
he would love Animal Crossing.
It looks a bit.
It looks shit. That's exactly what I said. It looks rubbish. It looks like it's for 5-year-olds. And I was like, what's good about it? Luke was like, oh, you do this, do that. I thought, that sounds rubbish. I thought, I've got nothing better to do. I bought it. I was like, this is shit. And then about 3 days later, boom, hooked. You just go in the shop, you chop down the trees, pick fruit, you go in the shop, they go, what, you selling this shit? Go away. Fucking, this Tom Nook character, this fucking raccoon, he goes, you owe me fucking 200,000 bells. He's like, you better get to work. So you get to work. You start cutting down them trees, and then you want to in the house. It's like, oh, I want an room. It's like, that'll be 500,000 bells. Get to work. And off you go. Catching fish, fucking catching dragonflies. You do it because he tells you. You don't want to mess with him.
He sounds a bit sort of dark and threatening. I don't know if I want to read that.
I was searching for stuff about Animal Crossing and someone had put in, is Tom Nook a villain? He's not a villain, he's just the mortgage broker. Actually, the best thing about it, I'll shut up about it now, is it's so non-threatening. Nothing bad actually ever happens. Like, there's no boss to defeat. Like, the worst thing that happens is some twat lives on the island. There's one guy on my island who reminds me of you. I'm trying to get him. He is always trying to make me exercise. He's always like weightlifting and working out. He's like strutting around like, yeah, getting his fucking biceps out. I keep hitting him over the head with my net trying to get him to leave. And then he just goes, oh, you've upset me, but he won't leave. Leave already. And then,
on your island?
You are?
How's he on your island?
Exactly. He was there when I moved in. But
you're on his island.
Yeah, that's a good point. But yesterday I went to James BB North's island.
Oh yeah.
Oh my god. It's like Neverland. He's not got a roller coaster, but he might as well have. It was just like beautiful past, like fucking, I don't know what was on there, but it was like majestic. I was embarrassed that he'd come to my island first. I was like, oh, let's be looking down at it. But yeah, he had this little villager on his island who I like. He's like a little angry fellow, like a little grumpy thing. And James was hitting him, trying to get rid of him. I was like, I want this one. Can't we swap? He's so annoying. I want the little angry squirrel. Instead, I've got this fucking workout fucking twat. Ugh.
Is that workout person a real person?
No, he's just a little animal.
No, but is it like a player in real life?
No, he's called Coach. Ugh.
So it's a computer generated.
Yeah, it's a computer generated. He's a little dickhead. But honestly, James's island was just, oh my god, I want to move there. It was beautiful.
Had James curated his own island? Is that why?
Yeah, I'll say honestly, it was like I don't know, Narnia. No,
Utopia.
better than that. What?
Utopia.
It was Utopia. I want to live there. So yeah, it was nice to pop and see James, and it has been nice to sort of socialise with people on there, like Laurie's kid, Gary, Joseph, Andrew. There's so many people who I've kind of been and visited their island on there. It's quite cute, really. And you can either open your gates or you can close. Like, leave me alone today. I don't want to talk to you. But I send like Gary like little gifts. Like I sent him like a sweatshirt, and he sent me a little rocking horse back. I don't know. It sounds stupid, but it's really cute.
Absolutely preposterous. And if you're doing the audio thing, you can just freely talk like we are now.
Yeah, you just go on your phone on an app, because I was talking to Trivia, and honestly, Trivia talks so much like Laurie. They just sound like the same person. They just sound exactly the same. It was so funny. Their island was nice, but not as nice as Supreme.
Does it draw you in by having like time limits on things?
It draws you in because you want to get the better stuff. You want to get more stuff, more and more stuff, and you want to make your house as nice as possible. Which sounds like that, but it just. And then there's other little things that go on as well, like little activities and shit. I don't know. It's really hard to explain, but once you start playing it, you're fucked. You're totally fucked.
I've got a problem as well, because I'm playing this game on my phone, which is this Disney game.
Yeah.
It's called Sorcerer's Arena, and like you can collect all the characters.
Yeah.
It's like a level. You got to like level them all up.
Oh yeah.
Like you have to wait for like the energy to replenish itself. So like, once your energy comes back, you want to go back in and play again. And to level up all the characters.
You're not spending actual money on that, are you?
No, that's the thing. I'm not. So it's really progress, but like you want to like get all of the little, get all these up so you can like get all the powers. It's so tough. And if you do all of your achievements every day, you get like extra points and extra diamonds and stuff.
Oh yeah. Mm.
I've been too much time on this daily because I want to get my daily achievements unlocked.
Don't you think these things are they're just pacifying us, aren't they?
I wish I had never started it, but now I can't leave.
That's what I'm like with Animal Crossing. If I hadn't downloaded Animal Crossing, I could be writing that new book. And I could be doing the First Aid Kit Girl audiobook. I still fucking wouldn't be. That's the whole point. It's impossible. Can I just say an audiobook? I really want to do the First Aid Kit Girl audiobook. But it's impossible to get a moment of peace and quiet where Towie's not meowing, there's not someone shouting outside. That's my excuse. There's my excuse.
Yeah, no, for that you'd have to go to a studio.
Well, I did the first chapter. That was the end. That was the end. I will try. Don't you feel like this guilt all the time? Like, oh, I should be doing something. I should be doing this. I do. I feel it all the time.
You shouldn't. And also, I think there's a lot of pressure on people to do all these stuff which they aren't doing and which they would normally do. And I think for people that are working from home, it's really hard to be as productive, and people have got a lot of pressure, but like it is harder to be productive when you're working from home. It's a completely different way to work. People have got kids in their lives and other people.
I don't know how people are working from home with kids. That is nuts.
Exactly.
I know, but then don't you feel like, oh well, we're not even having to work, so we should be doing X instead, and then we're not, and it's like,
No.
I think this is a personal thing, because I've always felt like this because I always wanted to be a writer and blah blah blah, and just whenever you're not writing you always feel guilty, and in the past few years like I've just sacked off writing fast, but now I'm like, oh, now I should really be doing it again, so now I'm feeling guilty again, so it's just like, oh.
That's if you have a gym membership and you don't go.
Yeah.
It's like my gym is open 24/7 when it's open, which means I'm literally not there at any time. Like,
yeah.
I'm also not there at any time when I could be.
Are you going to cancel your gym membership now?
I did think about that. I managed to get my membership down to £27 a month, so it's not that expensive. Also through work, but
surely it should be on pause right now.
It is.
Yeah.
pause at the moment.